So first of all, I'd like to thank all you guys for coming out tonight and supporting me, and also Ideas, which is a charity that's helped me out quite a lot. It's helped me realize that I'm not alone in battling IBD, and it's also helped many others, and it will continue to help many more people. At that point, that's when I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. I was diagnosed quite quickly, about a couple months after I started having the symptoms of having to go to the washroom a lot, feeling sick, very lethargic, and I just wasn't really sure what was wrong with me. And it was nice to finally have a diagnosis on it, which was IBD, which falls under Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis. So for me, it was difficult to just be instantly very sick, having to stop soccer. I had to stop running, everything. Couldn't hang out with my friends really much anymore. So it was a tough struggle at that time. Inflammatory bowel disease is inflammation of the digestive system, so it can affect anywhere from your mouth all the way down to right to the bottom. So not a lot of people like to talk about that, which is why not a lot of people actually know about it. So when I was diagnosed, I went on multiple different drugs. None of them really did work. They maybe worked for a couple months at a time. So virtually I was sick for about 4 years until just this past March. And I also had a 2-month hospitalization over Christmas and New Year's. And at that time, I really wasn't sure if I was going to ever be able to return to the daily activities that I did. I thought that that was it for me. And that's really the reality of the disease. It can really bring you down to a point where you're not sure if you can actually go on. And I was able to get myself out of that with some drugs, which kept me going for a little while. And then just this past March, I started on a new drug. And since then, I've been basically in remission. That's what my doctor has told me, so that's a good thing for me. And that was what kind of helped me go on to this expedition. And definitely when I was at my sickest point, I never imagined climbing that sucker right there. So really climbing Mount Kilimanjaro wasn't just, it was raising money for IBD and getting awareness out there, but at the same time, it was to show myself that I can accomplish something as great as this, even though I've been down to the lowest low. So, I guess we'll get started. So we left on September 5th, I believe. Sorry to. There's not many pictures that exist of the in-transit going to Africa, considering we were very tired. I think it was about 35 hours of traveling in total. So this is Paris right here. This was taken by one of our team members, Phil. And that's the only photo I've seen of the in-transit. So there you go. And this is when we arrived at our hotel, the Marangu Hotel. This is where we stayed before and after our climb. There was just these beautiful flowers, flower gardens all over the place. This is Rob and Paul. It was just a beautiful, sunny, just a great place to be able to relax and kind of, get our minds set for before the climb and to relax right afterwards. Here's a little bit more of what the gardens looked like and such. Just a beautiful place. I loved it. And here's 3 of our team members. We have Phil, Paul, and Jimmy. That's left to right there. It was great to be with all these guys. Everyone was very supportive of each other, which definitely made the team just meld that much better. And this was the day that we finally left. Everyone was feeling pretty good. We were all fairly nervous, but we were feeling great about what we were about to embark on together. As you can see, we have people just loading all our gear and also the porters and guides gear into this truck. So basically the porters just sat right in the back of it, and we sat kind of in the front, kind of limo-style seating. So, and that was about a 3-hour drive to where we started, which is the wrong guy route. It's the route that we took.
Is this from Kenya?
This is in Tanzania, sorry. Yeah, where we did the Tanzania side. So this is one of the, we stopped to have lunch on our way to where we were going to start. And there was these kids outside, and Phil took this picture, which is just amazing. They're just really happy to get their picture taken, and they really like the digital cameras because they take a look at the picture after it's taken. And yeah, Phil must have taken about 20 pictures of these kids, and they didn't get bored of it at all. So this is right at the start. Great picture of Rob there. I don't know what his problem was, but everyone else seems to be happy. So this is just the beginning of our adventure, starting up the Rongai route. Andy is there, I'm there, we're looking pretty happy. Not really sure what's in store, but we're still happy that we're finally there and actually doing it after months of thinking about it and imagining what it would be like. And here was our first camp. We stayed in tents like this one here to the left. Those were kind of cooking tents and such. And this was the camp that we got our first real look at Kilimanjaro. We couldn't see it from our hotel because it was too cloudy. But this right here, that's Mwenzi Peak. It's a more eroded, smaller peak, but Kilimanjaro is more to the right there. And this is a really beautiful camp to stay at. There's a close-up, and there's some porters and guides just relaxing, having a good time. Here was the sunset at our first camp. It was really amazing to be above the actual clouds. Like, it was kind of crazy to see how much we'd actually kind of gained in elevation just through a little bit of hiking and such in just one day. And just being able to look over the clouds and see the sun setting is something just amazing. Can't really be explained with words. This was morning number 1. We got served coffee, tea, whatever we really wanted in the morning. So that was really nice, nice way to wake up and just kind of get our way into the day. Right, we have Rob, Jimmy, and Andy here. And we got woken up at 7 o'clock every morning and started off by about 8 o'clock. And then we'd have anywhere between about 4 to 6 hours of hiking. Summit day was a lot longer, about 7.5 hours, but that was about the basic amount of time that we'd hike each day. So here's a picture of Kilimanjaro. At this point, we were heading towards Mwenzi, which is the other peak that I showed you, which we actually did camp at. It looks kind of strange because it seems like we're heading towards the wrong peak, but we end up actually going across the saddle between the two, which I'll show you pictures of soon here. Here's our next camp. These are the tents that we stayed in here. We're still definitely way above the cloud line. We had a lot of downtime once we got to our camp, just to relax, play cards, do video shots to send off to the blog, pictures and all that. We were constantly being fed, and that was really nice. The food was surprisingly quite good. And this is just a little walk that to me, Andy, and Jimmy did at the third or second camp. It was nice just to be able to walk around, just keep our feet moving. Didn't want to, relax too much and get all seized up for the next day. And here is Andy, Jimmy, and Paul. As you can see, the shrubbery and stuff is starting to get a lot smaller, a lot drier than when we were at the bottom, where we actually were seeing big trees and such. As we started to move up, things started to get drier. We started to move more into an alpine desert. So this is in the morning, just relaxing and getting ready for another day ahead.